Anonymous.
What up, what up, what up, everybody? Happy Gang Day. Happy Gang Day. Hope you guys have had a great, prosperous week. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend, and those who are about to start their weekend, hope you have a good one. You know what I'm saying? I believe today's Palm Sunday. Thank you, Lil P, for putting that in the comments, man. So, everyone, happy Palm Sunday. Yeah. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choice and decisions that you make. Please be aware the choice and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so don't take everything I say to the butt cheek here. I appreciate everybody who's like pledged to the Patreon and stuff like that. I'll be uploading more and more content. I think this month I won't be doing signs, I'll be doing the numbers because I need to finish, I need to catch up in my school. So something's got to give. I'll probably do like a element reading like in the middle of the month. So it's like, you know, I still get the signs in, but it's like right now I need to dedicate a little time to my studies too. So bear with me, you guys. I'll still deliver. It's just I'm gonna do things a lot more different than I have before. Okay. So I got so much shit going. You know what I'm saying? So work with me here, all right? Also, the friend project will be soon. I know I didn't go live yesterday. I've just been very busy and stuff like that. So I will be going live again. I will let you guys know pretty soon. It's just I'm trying to restructure my schedule right now, okay? As things pick up, I have to sacrifice a few things, so yeah, I appreciate you guys' patience. But enough with all that, because I know we came here to get this reading, right? Let's get it popping, man. Much love and light to you guys. Give me some messages for the collective, for this Yang energy read. What do we need to know, what do we need to see, what do we need to be aware of? We got some aggressive behavior out here. Somebody may feel like they have bad luck. So it's like one may be lashing out at people, constantly pointing fingers at people. I kind of feel like you really shouldn't react to the type of news that you hear or the shit that you see, because people are trying to get you to fall off anyway. They want you to take some steps down, knock you down a peg or two, is what I'm picking up with that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you may have somebody like balling. Somebody may be jealous or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like somebody ain't really all the way there. Not like I was saying yesterday with Alan, but it's like, I kind of think that it's like this person's common sense ain't all the way there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something there. Like, this person's smart, but they're not, how do you put this? They're smart in their own way, but they may act like they're a hero to everything, like they know everything. So it's like, now that someone's showing, it's like basically like now a new talent has came in, like it's actually pissing somebody off. Somebody thought that they were the golden one, I guess. So as this person's like moving up, like it's kind of like someone's moving up toward victory, basically. Like the choices and the decisions that they're making is leading to like prosperous endeavors, successful relationships, things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? You may be wanting to work things out with somebody in the family member. Maybe you might want to collab with somebody in the family or just a close friend. I kind of feel like somebody may be pulling all the resources together after they've taken a loss. Or like if they stumble, I won't even say taking a loss, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of feel like if somebody's been tripped up here, made a few mistakes, it's like now someone's able to get that courage again, you know what I'm saying? Like this person felt trapped before, stuck. I kind of feel like if that's the case, like maybe somebody felt intimidated by somebody's presence or somebody's power or just like what they can actually do, that they stopped believing in themselves. You know, I got 8 here, that's 16. That was a mistake you made. Or that somebody made, is like not fully believing in themselves. Just because somebody does something similar to you in a different way and people like it, understand it's something different, it's something new. It doesn't take any credit from you, it doesn't discredit you, but you know what I'm saying? Like, people love new things. People want to keep rolling with the times, you feel what I'm saying? And also too, it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know what I'm saying? But like, staying courageous. Like, don't get stuck in your head and don't be stuck on one thing. Don't be afraid to like try new things, exercise new things, receive advice and try to implement it. And if you don't understand, like, hey, can you know, schedule a meeting so we can chop it up type thing. You know what I'm saying? I caught that one. All you gotta do is prepare for this new beginning. Somebody needs to stay prayed up, that's for damn sure. But I'm also picking up that somebody may be starting a new relationship and they're excited about it. I should warn you, this person has baggage. From what I'm seeing right here, this person has a little bit of baggage. So it's like, don't just go on like the pretty looks or, you know, don't go for the shiny things, okay? Make sure you pay attention to detail. Make sure that you can actually handle the baggage that this person is gonna deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because this could be short-lived. Like, it's like, or in the same sense, like, this is gonna frustrate you because this person's gonna end up moving in with you, okay? Give me some messages for the collective, for this young energy breed. What we need to know, what we need to see, what we need to be aware of. I'm not slamming these cards super hard. It's just that's how cheap this table is. I've had a few people like, damn, why you slamming them? Like, I'm not, like, trust me. I remember my sister's like, damn, why you slamming your cards so hard, bro? Like, I was like, nah, it's like just literally this cheap ass table. Like, I could drop a penny on here. You see, you hear all these dice hit, and I just be like, oh Lord. Yeah, definitely be careful if you start a new relationship. Make sure this motherfucker's actually looking for love and not looking for help. Make sure this person ain't no homosexual, you know what I'm saying? Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Somebody's freedom may be, somebody feels like they have been stripped of their freedom, possibly, you know what I'm saying? The door is open. Look, if this was upright, the door is open in the same sense. I kind of feel like this is like pessimistic though. Maybe somebody thrives in darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody needs to set themselves free of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let go of that type of behavior. If you feel stuck too, in the same sense, like, don't make an impulsive decision. Because this person doesn't necessarily know what they're stepping out into. Like, it looks good, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if somebody falls for something shiny, so like this kind of like, what I was saying earlier, like, make sure that you look into everything, pay attention to all the details and stuff of that nature, because you could end up stripping yourself of your freedom, locking yourself into a relationship. It could be an abusive relationship, a relationship where you constantly having to cater to this person, like, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like this is an overgrown adult, you know what I'm saying? This may be a repeated lesson as well too. And until you address it, until you actually like complete this, like, you ain't gonna feel free. You always gonna feel trapped. You're always gonna feel obligated to somebody. You'll feel obligated to these things. You know what I'm saying? So this may be somebody making an overcommitment to people and not even fully understanding it. This person wants to be a yes man or a yes woman. You know what I'm saying? Celebrations. All this person's thinking about is parties, having a good time. Mentally, that's all what's on somebody's mind. Is when's the next party, when's the next lick, when's the next move, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for a good time, not a long time type thing. I'm here for the moment. I'm also picking up that somebody could be planning a party as well. And happy birthday to all the Aries. And then I know April goes into Taurus season as well. So happy birthday to you guys. But You guys could be planning out your birthdays or just planning out some type of trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody wants to get away, especially after feeling stuck. Freedom. So it's like, in that same sense, like somebody can sit here and have a good poker face where it's like they're smiling on the inside, but they're dying on the inside type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like somebody's wearing a mask. Like it's always good, but their emotions, like they feel trapped in something. You know what I'm saying? So they withdraw. They won't initiate action. They won't talk to people. They won't get help. It's an initiation in reverse, like going backwards, because somebody's trapped in their head physically. Like right here, like somebody's literally stuck looking in four corners. You know what I'm saying? Like they like to stay in their room or they like to stay in the house. They like to stay trapped in the experience, not realizing that it's a memory. You feel what I'm saying? Like all this person is, if that's the case, like if somebody's been through some type of traumatic experience and this is how they run away from that, is to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, like they don't want to deal with it. So this person may be scared to heal. This person would rather stay trapped in their head. But it's like you're in charge of your will. You feel what I'm saying? You're in charge of your core, right? You got to start that. You feel what I'm saying? Look at it like this, like if cars could talk, right? You think just because a newer car show up, it's gonna intimidate a bucket? It's like, man, I don't care. Like I still get my owner where it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care how I look. What's on the inside? Like my inside still run good, and I'm an original part. Damn near your shit's damn near artificial. You know what I'm saying? You electric and I'm gas type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got this type of bullshit. Imagine if Carl sat here and really had a conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the type of shit that goes on between humans. It's just that we all look different, but we don't see what's on the inside of ourselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So basically somebody does need to get up off their ass. You know what I'm saying? This is not the end all be all. It's the end all be all to this fuck shit that you've been carrying on. Like you may have found some type of truth. And it's like, okay, now I can fully rest and move on. You know what I'm saying? You got the 43 that break down to 7. So it's like you getting a thumbs up, like, you know what? You're on the right path now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're gonna have to take some type of action regardless. You can't sit here and sulk in your feelings. I kind of feel like that's, feelings are heavy emotions with this because of the blue in here, you feel what I'm saying? So you can't be sitting stuck in your emotions. You still got this light within you, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't drown in your emotions. Keep going through it. Ride the wave of emotions. Don't, scuba divers, if they got a light, you can still see that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you gonna keep going. Enlightenment, you feel what I'm saying? The end is literally around the corner. It's just you got to set yourself free, if that's making any sense. Freedom, the end. Someone's not setting themselves free when they're literally right there at the border. It's like somebody's looking at freedom like, I ain't ready for it yet. Like, wait, what? Like, you're sad standing right here. All you got to do is just take this one step and go forward. And you're like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. What's going to happen to don't worry about what's going to happen about, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the past, in the end. It's the end of this chapter. It's the end of this level. On to the next. Step outside your boundaries. Let go of fear. You know what I'm saying? There's things beyond fear that you will experience. In the same sense, it's going to build up your character. Look at this. This is a person who is skydiving, right? So I'll let you know, I'd be damned if I ever do some shit like this. I don't skydive. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something I'm real scared of, you know what I'm saying? But I'll do other things, you feel what I'm saying? Like I've gone, what is that? I've gone ziplining, you know what I'm saying? Like I've done other things to free myself, you know what I'm saying? And even though I was scared to do that, like I rose to the occasion and did it anyway. But it's like, even if you're scared, like I say, someone's like literally at the step, like you don't want to go, like take this one step, move forward. And this thinking like, well, what about this, that, and the third? Like, these people are going to need me. And it's like, motherfucker, go have fun. Like, free flow. Jump off the plane. Because this plane is going to crash anyway. So, are you scared to die? Or are you scared to fly and get a second chance, basically? It's like, you have to pick a fear of what? A fear of the unknown or a fear of being stuck in this bullshit and crashing and burning. So, basically, it's like, you deserve to think outside the box. Like somebody literally is wounded out here And it's got them not wanting to do anything, not wanting to take any action whatsoever. I feel like somebody's gotten in somebody's head, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's made them, I feel like somebody's tore somebody like limb for limb, like really let their emotions out. With all this blue, somebody told somebody the truth. But you're definitely gonna need to use that as motivation. Sunset in reverse. This also gives me like that wanting to run away, party at night, stay up late type shit. Sunset is your sunrise, basically. You get up at night, kick it, and then when the sun come up, you want to sleep all day. This is how somebody's looking at you. Or how you look at somebody. It's like somebody kicks it all day. Like somebody, I think what this is like somebody may not see it as you take life serious. Somebody may be projecting like their stress on you. It's like, man, how the fuck can you still sit here and be smiling with all this bullshit going on around us? Like, I've been told I'm childish because I can laugh at negative situations, but it's like I've been through enough. I could understand for somebody who ain't really been through much, somebody who ain't left their porch, left their nest, ain't really experienced much. I can see why they would get frustrated. You feel what I'm saying? I literally had a person tell me I was weird because I bathed every day, and I went completely the fuck off on him because he said I was weird for putting on lotion, right? So you got people, I had got so wound up in that, and I started really thrashing him, not really understanding, like, bro, like you ain't all the way there. You haven't experienced this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really judge you off your upbringing. And that's something I had to realize. It's like, I really probably hurt this kid's feelings because my other coworker was like, hey, yo, chill. Like, you really going in? I'm like, nah, bro. Like, we in the middle of COVID and this motherfucker don't bathe every day. Like, what are you talking about? You bathe once a week. You know what I'm saying? I went in. Excuse me. Okay. I didn't mean to go on that rant, but it's like, I kind of feel like that's what somebody did. And it's like, this person hasn't realized the effect that it has on somebody or that it's having on somebody. So in the same sense, like if you need to address something to a loved one, put yourself in their shoes first before you let them have it. Say what you finna say to this person as if you're this person, and if you're gonna interpret it the same way that you're dishing it up, you know what I'm saying? This can prevent a whole lot of arguments, and it can prevent a whole lot of miscommunication. No choice or poor choices. I feel like somebody says that they don't have any choices. Either way, you're gonna have to make one. So it's like, you can't say that you don't have no choice. These are things that you just don't want to explore. And just like I was saying, it's like, imagine these portals are people. Put yourself in this person's shoes and say what you finna say. Let's look at it this way, right? There's a light in this person's hand, like a wand, so guiding your way in. So pay attention to what you say and how you say it to people. This may be what's causing a whole bunch of the drama to begin with. Especially if you're not dealing with people who got like short-term memory it's not short-term memory, short attention span. People whose vocab ain't really developed like yours. Like, you kind of have to, I'm not saying like dumb it down, but you got to make it to the point where it's like, it's understandable, because this person's imagination may not be as big as yours. You feel what I'm saying? Or maybe you're not using your imagination. This has a lot to do with just like, this gives me like all talk, no action. Like, somebody loves to talk. They talk a good game, but it's like they don't know how to do it. If you're gonna talk about something that you're gonna do, make sure you prove it. Basically, I say I wouldn't even sit here and talk about it to begin with. Like, keep it on the hush, because not everybody doesn't want you to do better than them. You know what I'm saying? They want you to stay right there with them. Beyond fear, they're scared you're gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? I kind of don't like how this kind of ends. Like, freedom and then no exit. No freedom, no exit. So this kind of tells me that somebody doesn't want you, like I say, they want you to do good, just not better than them. Like, you take care of this person. These people depend on you. They would rather have you sidetracked, you know what I'm saying, going against the light, because once you leave them behind, they have nothing else. Where am I gonna go? Landing. Look at this. Somebody's having a tough debate, so I kind of feel like somebody's like leaving a family behind or leaving some relationship behind, but they don't know what the hell to do. So this is the reason why it's like, well, fuck, somebody's scared. Like, I'm gonna be living on the streets. I'm gonna be having to do this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna sleep. I don't know where I'm gonna go. Currently, somebody's trying to figure that out. And this is what's stalling somebody's growth, some rebirth. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you was told, whatever somebody made you feel a certain type of way, or you did this to somebody, it's going to build this person's character, or it's going to build your character. It's leading you in the right direction. It's just you have to kind of explore these options which you're not wanting to, or this person's not wanting to. So in the same sense, I guess we could say that somebody's stuck in their ways, because everything was easier for them. Like, okay, like this goes back to that too. Everything was easier, like, and somebody stepped in and showed somebody something new. So it's like the attention's not on you no more. So this gives me like very childish sibling rivalry type shit. One competing with the other. You guys will probably like get a lot further if you guys work together. Like, somebody's literally working against the other. So in the same sense of somebody wanted to be a hero, and it's like, kind of like, look at this. You know how like Robin used to always want to help Batman, and Robin sometimes would be right, like, bruh, like, Batman, like, this motherfucker finna get you, bruh, like, you're gonna need my help. I've got it, Robin, don't worry about it. You can't, sometimes you gotta work together, you feel what I'm saying? Like, now he got all the Gotham Knights and shit, like Nightwing, Batgirl, like, cause he knew he couldn't do that shit by himself. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no matter how much you want to protect and save your family members, sometimes it's like, that's the reason why there's multiple of you. You're supposed to work together somehow, some way, whether this is like a sibling, a relationship, a business venture. Like, a union is something more meaningful. It doesn't have to be sex. It doesn't have to be competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be the betterment of other people. Go beyond this fear of like the whole Cain and Abel shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, go beyond this fear of like this person being more popular than you. In the same sense, this person could be popular because of either how they look or they're able to tell jokes or something. But then it's you who's got all the knowledge and the know-how. You feel what I'm saying? This person can sell things. Let's say if this person is beautiful, right? Use that person's sex appeal to help sell your product. Or however else you guys want to work it. You know what I'm saying? Use this charming motherfucker to help you get this product off. You know what I'm saying? Or to get this business started, or to work things out. Like, this competition that's going on within groups, partnerships, and relationships and family, that has to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bigger than that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no imagination. Somebody's not wanting to apologize. Somebody out here is like very, very prideful. Like, that's hella crazy. Like, all these messages that I'm picking up just going through all these damn portals, G. Like, somebody feels like they deserve to just be free. So you are definitely going to be into some relationships. But man, it's like, I think you guys really need to see like what you guys can put together. Like, I feel like you two are stronger in a sense together than you guys are alone. Oh, shit. All right. Give me some Mr. Spirit saying energy read. Woo. Yeah, we got some stubborn energy, especially like with this no initiation. We try this one more again. So it's like super stubborn, like prideful energy. Nobody's trying to sit here and say, I'm sorry. Jeez Louise, this incense is terrible. I gotta hurry up and get the rest of those. What is freedom in reverse? Why is somebody feeling stuck? Intuition. Free yourself from all these little negative thoughts that you're having. Use your intuition. Pay attention. Things that you've learned, like I said, these are like repeated lessons that somebody was learning again and again and again because they have yet to like set themselves free, separate from that. Add that together, that 44, that make 8. Constantly like stuck in this loop, or you finna shit or get out the motherfucking pot, G. Like, use your intuition here. Like, you don't have to sit here and take this abuse, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to keep stringing people along if you don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, your intuition is basically eating you up. And you scared to set yourself free. This is for somebody. Like, the owl carries a lot of wisdom, you know what I'm saying? The owl's also like a messenger of death too. So in the same sense, like, you need to put it in, death that shit, dead that way of thinking, use your intuition. You're a lot smarter than that. You feel what I'm saying? Be careful what you wish for. 22 is out here. Master number 22. The 8 of fire in reverse. Yeah, it's like delaying plans. So in the same sense, you need to really, if you're overwhelmed, I kind of feel like that's what this is too. Somebody may be overwhelmed with some plans that they've made, like they may have overbooked themselves, you know what I'm saying? Or they're not getting enough rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, take some time to get some mental, take a day for your mental, basically. Like, don't sit here and overwork yourself to the ground, you know what I'm saying? Like, resist a little bit. It's cool to take a break. It's cool to deal with the little delays. Like, your intuition is a lot stronger when you're well rested. But if you're constantly keep going and you're moving in survivor mode, then you will always be running in a circle, basically. You'll forever feel trapped. You pray for better days. You know that you're capable of making things happen. It's just you're not wanting to step off this hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? You keep running laps. You keep showing people that you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So in the same sense, like, if that's you trying to be the hero, like, I can do it, I can do it. Don't trip. Like, Batman, let Robin step in real quick. You feel what I'm saying? One on this celebration. Yeah, somebody out here just way too strong. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's a 2 of water. Celebration. This is what's awesome. Literally, somebody's constantly likes to go kick it. Somebody could be thinking about a night that they had too, over and over. And that's the reason why, like, they're stuck on this damn union. This is a night of sex that somebody really enjoyed, you know what I'm saying? They went out, had a good ass time, went home, did a little something. You know what I'm saying? Possibly could get somebody pregnant. Possibly got somebody pregnant. It's like drunk night stand shit popping off. You feel what I'm saying? 42, 4, 2. That would make 6. The start of a family. Somebody maybe wanting to start a family. These are like party. This could be like marriages, celebrations. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, people are planning things out here. Celebration parties. That's birthdays, weddings. You feel what I'm saying? Undead, no rebirth. Like, people could be getting back together. This could be some reconciliation. 2 people getting back together, working things out. Unfinished business. You know what I'm saying? Like, this love ain't over. I ain't over this situation, or somebody's not over this lifestyle when they should be. Somebody's always out here looking for a good time. Like I was saying earlier, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, right? But yeah. This is a night of passion. That's for damn sure. That's all what's on somebody's mind. I kind of feel like that's an addiction. Like, this person may have a sex addiction. One is initiation in reverse. Amount of water in reverse. Access denied. Apology not accepted. And they ain't finna say this person's mean as fuck. Brutal. Destiny. This would be a tower in a regular deck. So in the same sense, what I'm gonna say is that this was destined to happen this way. These people were never gonna be there for you. These people were never gonna care to begin with. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why it should be access denied. Or it could be apology accepted, access denied. You feel what I'm saying? However you want to flip it. This shit's left you unhappy. And in a situation that makes you unhappy, you're not finna get involved in. So understand, it's like, this will be your destiny if you don't want to address the situation. This will be your destiny if you don't sit here and make this choice, get things started. Like, if you choose not to do anything, then nothing's going to happen. At least nothing you want's going to happen. But everything else is going to continue to happen around you. So keep that in mind. If you checking out, like, you know, washing your hands of these situations, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? But that's definitely like a tower moment in the other deck. So it's like, it's inevitable in the same sense. Like, if it's always going to be a problem, then yeah, go ahead and leave it behind. There's no need in you sitting here going to try to apologize or trying to fix this because this person's not going to listen. Masculine, feminine energy. This would be the Page of Fire, Page of Wands in reverse. So I kind of feel like people really don't want you to go. No way. Somebody's having a hard time, like, deciding whether they should or not. They're not using their intuition. They're not being very passionate. I kind of feel like somebody wants revenge. And it's like, if you're seeking revenge, then yeah, this can bring an ending to you. You feel what I'm saying? To your path, your journey. So, like, don't seek revenge in the same sense of, like, trying to get somebody back physically. The best way to serve revenge is, you know, success. Do it that way. Make sure you balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. Like, don't let one side take over to the point where you're sitting here making mistakes and it ends a bunch of shit for you. Your journey is just beginning. This ain't the end. You may feel like it's the end, but you really got to stop thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? This for Earth in reverse. Yeah, this ain't the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like money may be burning through somebody's hands. Like, they feel like time may be running out, doing their best to try to keep it together. Like, the way that they're looking at things, you feel what I'm saying? Like, somebody out here is being very cheap. Like I say, somebody really hasn't experienced anything. And it's like, now they're being pushed into it and they're being reluctant to that. You know what I'm saying? Always fighting. Always angry. Like I say, somebody's like angry and emotional out here. You know, fire and water. Look at the water bubbling in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? I know there's no water on this card, but it's like the color blue and the color red. It makes like a warm color anyway. If I'm not mistaken, if you mix blue and red, that makes purple. And purple can make somebody very sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So if you see somebody wearing a purple shirt, look at their face and you'll probably notice like they do look a little sad. So you'd have to watch how you'd approach people. You feel what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get you guys your angel messages because I'm about to take the rest of this to Patreon, you guys. So I got angel message 200, angel message number 20, and angel message number 2. Now keep in mind, like with the zeros, that's infinite energy, right? So there's 2 of them. So now there's amplified energy times 2, right? And 2 has a lot to do with like cooperation, coming together, making a decision. So in the same sense, I kind of feel like it's going back to what I was saying earlier. It's like 2 people are sitting here fighting each other when really they work better together. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's so much opportunities and money that's out there that you guys could come together and make, but you guys are sitting here fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? So you got some choices that you got to make. And like I was saying earlier, this really feels like you guys will be able to collaborate and work together a lot more and achieve and accomplish a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I have for you guys for YouTube, man. I'll see you guys on Patreon for those who decide to join. Much love and light to you guys. Peace.